Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be preparing a churmuri, or what we would rather call it as a puffed rice with masala. Alright, so basically we say in Telugu we call it as burgulu enching. Burgulu enchtaru. That means we're going to fry a little bit of puffed rice. So let me show you how it is. Let me show you how it looks. It's going to be called as, there is so many names for this: Marmara, Churumuri, and so on and so forth. So many names. But this is a very nice, quick evening snack. Alright, and I'll show you how it is done. And let's begin. I've just lighted it up, and all the ingredients are ready. So I'll basically be using this Marmara, as I call it. Okay. It's called marmara, right? Oh, puffed rice, okay? Puffed rice, basically it is puffed rice. And there are two different types of puffed rice. One you get a little bit slightly salted, and the other one you get a little bit non-salted, but then it looks a little bit rough. So let me show you this. This is a rough marmara. The other one looks a bit smooth, and I'll show you that too. Maybe when I cook that. But this doesn't have a much of salt. Basically, the classification being given to this in those earlier days was, this is the Bangalore puri, and the other one, which is basically salted and smoother surface, was called as a Mysore puri. Okay. Right. So, keeping that in mind, let me start with the preparation. It's basically tempering puffed rice. You can say, to conclude, yeah, we're just basically tempering it. So, put in a little bit of oil here. All right. After you've taken some oil, let's crackle some mustard. Okay, that much should suffice. And apart from crackling some mustards, I'm also going to be cutting up a few green chilies. Okay, like this, and putting it in. All these add to the flavor nicely. Right. And 2 pods of garlic. Let me actually go ahead and smash them up. Okay, smashed garlic. You have to smash them so the flavor assimilates in the oil, and a little bit of curry leaves. Okay, crackle the curry leaves too. So there are so many names for this. I mean, it's such a versatile base, the puffed rice is. You could make bhel puri out of it. You could make what we are making right now, that is basically masala puffed rice, and you could make so many other things. It depends on the region. In fact, I think there is something called the different other types. Yeah, you can also use it as a poha sometimes. Right? You can make lemon rice out of it. In fact, you would have already seen in one of those videos where I used substituted rice for this. Substituted rice with marmara or puffed rice. Let me go ahead and mix this up a little bit. Just ensure that everything is crackled nicely. Alright. While that is happening, we'll also go ahead and add some kadle pappu. Kadle pappu is what it's called in the local language, and then we'll put in some peanuts. So let this saute it nicely. Take a closer look at this. Alright. And next, wait for it to heat up a bit. Next goes in the salt. You don't want to overdo the salt because it wouldn't taste too good if it's too salty. Alright, add a little bit of salt. Half tablespoon should suffice. And then when you feel it's already, those are the peanuts crackling, let them do so. It's a very quick snack, you can make it within 5 to 8 minutes, it'll be ready. So we'll go ahead and add in some turmeric. And of course, we'll add in some of this red chili. Okay, having added this, all the while I was actually thinking of those alternative names of the dishes that they create. I used to go to PVR, and when I used to buy this snack from this jhal muri. Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's called jhal muri. That's another spicy dish. We will make them. We'll prepare that sometime else. I will show you how that is done too. And I used to pay about $150, and for $150, you could buy maybe close to 6 liters of 6 liters of puffed rice. In general, outside in the market. Well, of course, when you want to watch a movie, you are in mood to eat something, and that's how it goes. Anyway, coming back to the topic, let's now pour in the puffed rice, the Bangalore puffed rice. Alright, and now it's time for us to just mix it up. I've switched off the flame, and let's now mix it up nicely. That's all there is to it. In fact, you just have to mix it up. I'm being careful not to spill it out of this. So 2 other famous dishes. One is jhal muri and bhel puri. Also made from this. Apart from that, as I also mentioned, you can also create poha. Okay. And at times, sometimes you can substitute it for rice. Right? You can. I've done it so many times. When I ran out of rice, when I was having dinner and I was still hungry, I was not satiated yet, I had some puffed rice on me. I substituted it for rice. Along with the curry, I could eat it. Nice and crunchy snack. So it goes very well with your tea or coffee in the evening. And once you prepare this, it lasts for a couple of days. In fact, you can store it for eating it later on. It stays on for a while, just like any other mixture or something like that. So this is how you make masala puffed rice. A very simple dish, simple composition that you just seen. This retains all the taste and stuff. Some people also add a little bit of dry coconut and all that stuff, and it depends on their choice. Okay, but this is the basics. This much is the minimum that is required to make a good one. In fact, you can even go simpler. You can just put haldi, turmeric, and red chili and salt, and that's it, right? That's only to fill your hunger. But then this is a quintessential proper technique that I have at least seen in my growing up days when my grandma and my mom and they used to cook these with these minimum ingredients. Here you go, guys. Here it is, the marmara or puffed masala puffed rice. Okay, burgulu in Telugu and kadle puri in Kannada. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bon appetit. See you soon.